Orpheas? Welcome back to my channel. For all you who didn't know, now you do. Alright. So for all of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for sticking this out with me. For all of you new subscribers, welcome to the nation. For all of you who have not yet subscribed, please to go ahead and hit that subscription button along with the notification bell so that you can be notified just as soon as I drop these videos. So people, please remember to LSCS, which is to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Alright? Okay, so for this video, I'm gonna basically be talking about a previous video that I did. It's a video that I had promised you guys that I would have done when I get to 1,000 subscribers, but I decided that, hey, what the heck, I'm at 100. Well, I'm not yet, but probably when I edit this video and put it out there, I'm gonna be at 100. I don't know, but I'm almost there, and 100 is a lot of people. That's a large audience, so why not put it out there for all of you who have been waiting with me so patiently to go ahead and put this out there. So I'll be linking that video down below in the description box along with my Instagram, so remember to follow me on Instagram because some content I'm not able to put out on YouTube, so I will try to put them on either Instagram or my OnlyFans account. Sorry about that. My sinuses is just kicking my butt right now. Yeah, so with that video, you know that I'm trying to be very transparent with you guys and very raw with you guys because I wanted you to know if you're gonna go into this camming thing, you need to know what you're getting into. And like I said, there'll be days that you be camming all day and make no money, as well as there's days that you be camming all day and you make like $5, $4, even 45 cents because someone only spent a couple seconds in a chat with you. And then there are days that you will make a lot of money. As long as you're consistent with your camming, you will experience an influx of customers that continuously come into your chat room and chat with you. Now, like I said, for the last 2 months, I have not been able to do any form of camming because my internet was shot. I got that fixed and that hurt me so freaking much, you guys. You don't even know how much that hurt me in the camming world. It hurt me a lot because if your clients are not able to get to you, then they're gonna find somebody else, somebody that they feel that is reliable, somebody that they feel that they can get to. So I've been spending my time doing a lot of apologies, just try to gain back my my customers, being on the cam site, trying to, you know, just gain new customers and stuff like that. But this is why I have said in previous videos, it's not good to do cam hopping because you need to be consistent on one camming site so that your money can be consistent. And that is why I tell you guys, do not stay away from your cam shows for too long, because when you do that, it's gonna hurt you. You're gonna feel it in your pocket, and I'm basically feeling it in my pocket right now. Yeah, it's being hit hard. Yes, I have had my chats, but the chats that I was getting 3 months ago is not the same volume that I'm getting now, seeing that, you know, I have not had internet for basically, I had to do without internet for basically 2 months. So with that, I just want you guys to know, these things are the cash flow, the money that I make, it's made per minute. So I can't stress that enough. It is made per minute. So for each minute, my rate that I charge, because you can charge anywhere between $1 to like $1.40 or $1.80 to like $5.80 per minute. That's what you can charge. I charge somewhere in between that, And when my money comes down to it and I get my cut, my 30%, I get like a dollar something per minute per chat. The only way I get less than that is if, like I tell you, they get a major discount or I give them a discount. And the discount that they get is just a couple cents anyways. But if they get a major discount, that will be the only thing that will, cut into my minute per minute rate. So I put it at a moderate rate so I know it's affordable for people to do, as well as to make sure that I walk away with more money for the time. You can put it at the minimum rate and then just make sure that you get your tips in, but I prefer to put it at a more moderate rate because not everyone will tip, and sometimes not every time you ask for a tip. Now, I talk to clients. Some clients I talk to like for half an hour, 45 minutes. Some clients you just talk to for 6 minutes, 10 minutes, you know, 2 minutes. So if I talk to a client for like 2 minutes, I make like $2. If I talk to a client for like 30 minutes, I make like $30, thereabout. Yeah. And I don't want you to go into this thing with an unrealistic view. That's the reason why I am being very much transparent, especially seeing that I'm basically starting over. This is what you're up for when you are a new, this is what you're kind of you're kind of going to be seeing when you are a new, newer cam model versus a more seasoned cam model who has been doing it a while, who has built her clientele and stuff like that. However, being a newer cam model, you have a greater advantage because you are advertised more, you're pushed more by the company, by the I'm just thinking, should I make this into a live or should I, but anyways, you're pushed more by the site. You're pushed more by the website than you are, when you're in between. Let's put it that way, in between. So if you're like in between and you get off for like a month or 2 months, that's gonna kill you because you basically don't have any promotional objective behind you. So you just have to get down there and do it yourself and get grinding. You can't be lazy doing this. So don't think that it's a lazy people job. It's not. It's really not. Sometimes, like I logged in this morning, I missed a chat because I was busy doing something else. I wasn't even completely ready, y'all. Normally, I make sure that I get everything on point and I get ready and then I turn on my cam show and then I just start camming. But I wasn't even fully ready yet, and so I ended up missing an entire new client, which silly me, but there are more fishes in the sea. So with the grace of God, I will bounce back from all of this. But yeah, just basically this is just the gist of this video, just to let you know that I'm not trying to feed you false information or unrealistic information. I showed you already in one of my in one of my videos before. I will also link that down below, where I made like over $1,000, so, and that was when I was really picking up, really camming, and seeing that I stopped, I wasn't able to for a couple months. It hurt me really bad. So I'm gonna link those two below, and I probably will be putting images of both those right here. Hey you guys, so here's my earnings from a previous pay period, where you can see I made a total of $1,726.23, and that's in US dollars. Um, Down below, sorry, I'm just a little bit lazy to blur this part out, but down below basically is the date. It's a table explaining how much money I withdrew, what date I withdrew the money on, what's my reference number for that withdrawal, and the amount that I drew, as well as the account that I transferred that money to. So that's basically what that table is saying down there. So I don't want you guys having my personal information like that. But yeah, this is me putting my business out there. That's what I made one pay period, $1,726 and 23 cents. And for this pay period, it's Friday already. I consider the pay period closed on Saturday. And for this pay period, I only made like $23. Like, your girl was banking money. But on a serious note, guys, yes, there is money to be made on camming, and it's something that can be done. Just don't stay away from your cam show for too long, or you're going to be looking at, you're going to be moving from this to like $23. Yeah. Yeah. And then you're going to have to start all over. Yeah, so that's the money that I've made from previous pay period, and that's before my internet got shisty and I had to not work for 2 months. So there is money to be made there. So even though I showed you like I made X amount on that day, talking for that amount of minutes, I do make money as a cam model. It's just that when you decide to take long time offs, or unable to work for a while, that's what happens. That's what happens. That you just go back to ground zero and you just have to build yourself up, and that's a lot of work to do. So there is money to be made. Like I said, you've seen it for yourself. I went on it, I showed you. That's my pay from a previous pay period, $1,726.23. I'm looking at the screen as I speak to you right now because I don't actually remember the figure. So yeah, there is money to be made in this. You can make money from this. It's just that you need to be consistent, and you need to put in the work, and you need to put in the time. And some of that time is long days. It is inclusive of long days of not talking to a soul. That's just how it works. All right, guys. Just as well as you will have time that you only make $23.24. Like, that's where I'm at right now. Master T, that's where I'm at right now. Today's day, $23. And my week is almost up. And I started camming on Sunday. So let's hopefully next week is a better week for me, and hopefully I get back into that bracket of making $1,000. Because a girl is not used to this. Because I'm over this too much. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's it. I just threw my business out there. That y'all, there is money to be made. Like, I really legit made over $1,000 camming, as well as I've made basically bupkis, what I would call bupkis, like as low as $22. Just because. So yeah, it is a really, it's I wouldn't say it's an unpredictable business. It's just something that you have to, once you get into it, you have to stick with it and you have to go with it to make sure that you have to remain consistent to really captivate and gain your audience. Just like YouTube, the moment you stop making YouTube videos, you probably will start losing some of your subscribers, as well as maybe you don't lose any, because sometimes people subscribe to the channel and just forget about it, don't even remember that they're subscribed to it. So yeah, that's just it, y'all. I don't want y'all to have any unrealistic views of camming. I know a lot of cam girls don't show what they make. They just tell you that they make a buttload of money, and they're not really forthcoming with how much they're making. I want to change that. I want you guys to see what it is really like camming. Point blank, period. Alright, so that's it for this video, guys. Until the next one, you know your girl loves you. Please remember to follow me on Instagram and to subscribe to my channel, okay? As well as make sure that you share my videos. Do that for me. Love y'all. Bye.